So I'm going to use for my top this acrylic yarn. It looks really similar to a cotton, and the advice is taking a hook number 2 till 4. And for decoration part, I'm going to use Alize Diva microfiber in 2 threads. A hook I will take is number 3. Make a slip knot and a chain. Mine will be 17 chains about. After I will show you how to understand when it will be enough for you. Here is my chain of 17 chains. So how to understand when it will be long enough? Attach it to your chest. It have to cover your chest from the one side, and you have to tie it, don't put it relaxed, and it have to cover your nipple. So this way it will be enough. Now let's start a cup. Chain up 2, and we're going to make it at the beginning of every row. Now in a 5, I always count 1 on a hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a 5, make a first double crochet. How to do a double crochet? Take over yarn, insert your hook in a chain, put out your yarn with the hook through this chain, take over yarn again and put it through 2 loops on your hook and repeat it again. Done. Keep going with a double crochet till the end of the row. 1 double crochet in 1 chain. In very last chain, we're going to make 5 double crochet all at the same chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way our cup is going to be flat on this part. Tie your tail. Now we are going to repeat our first part with 1 double crochet in 1 chain on the other part of our basic chain. So let's make all along this chain 1 double crochet in 1 chain. The last one we have already done, and this tail I'm going to hide. I'm going to keep it with my work, and this way it's going to be hide. Put it to the other side if you don't want to hide it now. And keep going with 1 double crochet in 1 chain. So that is basically our pattern. So our first row is ready. At the end, turn your work and keep going. We're basically going to repeat every row all around the first one. At the beginning of every row, we are going to chain up 1, then keep going with 1 double crochet in 1 chain, but in the middle, we are going to make 5 double crochet. So here's our 5, and in the third, we are going to make 5 double crochet for the first some rows. Then we are going to make 3 double crochet in the middle, and for the last one row we are going to make 1 in the middle. This way our cup will be suitable and rounded. So let's make another 2 rows with 5 double crochet in the same chain in the middle, in a third of a previous row. At the beginning of every row we are going to start with chaining up 2, and then 1 double crochet in 1 chain of a previous row till the middle. So we have reached our middle of a cup, and now we're going to make 5 double crochet in the same chain as we did for the very first row. This way our cup is going to be flat for the moment. Then keep going with one till the end of the row. Look how beautiful it is. And now we're going to understand how many rows we should make with 5 double crochet in the middle and how many with 3. Let's measure our chest. Tie it a little bit your centimeter and cover your chest. Mine will be 60 centimeters, and if you want to wear it with a bra, you have to measure it with a bra. Now let's attach it to our cup. So my cup will be long enough for 60 centimeters and the basic chain was 8 centimeters. One row is about plus minus 1 centimeter, so I should make a cup of 60 centimeters minus one row, the last one, when I will make one in the middle double crochet to round my cup. We have 50 centimeters minus 8 for the basic chain, and we have 7 centimeters more. Let's divide it to two parts. So I have to make about 3.5 centimeter of 5 double crochet in the middle, and then the second part about 3-4 rows with 3 double crochet in the middle. So basically we have to understand how long enough should be our cup, then minus our basic chain and one last row with 1 double crochet in the middle, and then divide this part for 2 and make one half with 5 double crochet in the middle and the second part with 3 double crochet in the middle. I have already done the first part with 5 double crochet in the middle, and now I'm going to make the second part with 3 double crochet in the middle. So in the third of a previous row I'm going to make 3 double crochet. This way our cup is going to become more rounded and not flat. I will make about 3 rows. If you're doing it for a client, you can control it with measurements. If you're doing it for yourself, you can control it attaching it to your chest. So I made 3 rows with 5, 3 with 3, and I'm going to make the last one with 1 double crochet in the middle. So my cup is ready. Now I'm going to try it on to understand as I imagined it like that, and it is. Basically, it has to cover your chest, but it's totally customizable. You can make it wider or longer as you want. Now I'm taking my second yarn for decorating part. It's Alize Diva microfiber, but you can take cotton if you want. I just have this one at home, and I took it into threads, so it will be plus minus the same as my acrylic yarn. Let's start. I'm just taking my new yarn and I'm making one chain to attach it to my cup. Tidy your tails, both. And now we're going to decorate it. So my pattern will consist of 5 chains. In the third, I'm going to make 5 double crochet all at the same chain. And now in the third I'm going to attach it with a slip stitch. So I'm going to need 4 chains for every part, because it's attaching to every fourth, which is used for both of them. But how to understand if it will be good on your cup, because we all have different quantity of double crochets. Just count it to understand where you will attach everyone, and if you have some left, for example 3 or 2 that won't be enough, let's divide it for 2 parts, and at the beginning and at the end we're going to make a slip stitch instead of starting our pattern. I will show you now. So for example, I had 2 more, so I'm going to make one with a slip stitch on one side, then my pattern, and then on the other side another slip stitch instead of starting my pattern. Now let's make some of them together. So in the third, make 5 double crochet all at the same chain. Then in a third, make a slip stitch to attach it. Then again in a third, 5 double crochets, and in a third, slip stitch to attach it. And keep going all along your cup. So the first cup is ready, and now I'm going to make the same cup, and they should be the same. So to control, attach it sometimes to understand are they different or not, because they should be just a copy one of another, and count your decoration part to make them the same.